29 Stories of Kindness in the Bible. Stories of kindness in the Bible. Dive into the rich narratives and profound lessons offered by stories about kindness in the Bible. Uncover the essence of kindness in Hebrew and Greek, famous quotes, and much more. Stories of kindness in the Bible. Kindness is a universal virtue, one that crosses cultures, languages, and even time. It's a quality that is often extolled but not always understood deeply. In the Bible, kindness isn't just about being nice, it's a powerful force that can change lives. Before diving into biblical stories, let's start by understanding the meaning of kindness in both Hebrew and Greek, the languages of the Old and New Testaments respectively. Here's a simple, user-friendly table that you can refer to whenever you need a little inspiration or guidance. I've included the title of the story, the verse location, and a brief summary for each. Title of the story, verse location, short summary. The Good Samaritan. Luke 10:25-37. A man helps his enemy, a Samaritan, demonstrating that kindness knows no bounds. He tends to his injuries and pays for his lodging, showing us how to love our neighbors. Ruth and Naomi. Book of Ruth. Ruth, a Moabite, shows incredible loyalty and kindness to her mother-in-law, Naomi. Her acts of kindness bring blessings to both of them. Jesus heals a leper. Matthew 8:1-4. Jesus shows compassion and kindness by healing a man with leprosy, a condition that made him an outcast in society. David and Jonathan. 1 Samuel 18:1-3. 2017. Jonathan shows extraordinary kindness to David, even when David is considered an enemy of Jonathan's father, King Saul. Their friendship is a timeless example of kindness and loyalty. Feeding of the 5,000. Matthew 14:13-21. Jesus performs a miracle to feed 5,000 people. He shows kindness by addressing both spiritual and physical hunger. Zacchaeus the tax collector. Luke 19:1-10. Jesus shows kindness to Zacchaeus, a tax collector considered a sinner. His kindness leads to Zacchaeus' transformation. Joseph forgives his brothers. Genesis 45:1-15. Joseph forgives his brothers who sold him into slavery. He shows them kindness by providing for them during a famine. Elijah and the widow. 1 Kings 17:8-16. Elijah shows kindness to a widow, and in return, she receives a miracle that saves her and her son from starvation. Peter and Cornelius. Acts 10:1-48. Peter shows kindness to Cornelius, a Roman centurion, breaking social and religious barriers, teaching us that kindness is universal. Dorcas. Good works. Acts 9:36-43. Dorcas, also known as Tabitha, is noted for her good works and acts of kindness. She made clothes for the poor and was raised from the dead by Peter. I hope you find this table helpful. Each of these stories carries a powerful lesson about kindness that we can apply to our own lives today. Happy exploring! What is the meaning of kindness in Hebrew? In Hebrew, the term often used for kindness is chesed. Chesed is a term that carries a sense of love, loyalty, and faithfulness. It's not merely about showing compassion but also involves a commitment to the well-being of others. This concept transcends simple acts of goodness and encompasses a robust, enduring form of love that often includes sacrifice. The idea of chesed makes us realize that kindness in the Bible is not just about one-time acts but also about creating a lasting impact on someone's life. In many ways, it's the cornerstone of a community that aims for spiritual and social harmony. Kindness in the Greek sense aligns with a broader ethical framework that values justice, fairness, and compassion. The Greek New Testament invites us to view kindness not just as a quality but as an active principle of good living. Agathosun calls us to engage with the world, contributing positively to the lives of those around us. Who in the Bible showed kindness? Kindness runs like a golden thread through the Bible, manifesting in the actions of many characters. Here's a list of 11 Bible characters who showed kindness in ways that can inspire us all. Good Samaritan. Talk about breaking social barriers. The Good Samaritan showed that kindness transcends ethnicity and religion when he helped an injured man who was his cultural enemy. Ruth. This amazing woman showed extraordinary kindness to her mother-in-law Naomi, sticking with her through thick and thin. Her kindness ended up turning her life around in ways she couldn't have imagined. Jesus, the epitome of kindness. Jesus healed the sick, fed the hungry, and even gave his life for humanity. His acts of kindness were both big and small, teaching us that no act of kindness is insignificant. Jonathan, as the son of King Saul, Jonathan could have viewed David as a rival. Instead, he showed him friendship and kindness, even saving David's life at great personal risk. Zacchaeus, after an encounter with Jesus, Zacchaeus was transformed. He went on to show kindness by giving half of his possessions to the poor and making amends for his previous wrongdoings. Joseph, sold into slavery by his own brothers. Joseph had every reason to be bitter. Instead, when he had the chance, he showed his brothers kindness by forgiving them and providing for their families during a famine. Elijah, the prophet Elijah showed kindness to a widow during a time of severe drought. His kindness resulted in a miracle that saved the lives of the widow and her son. Father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author, welcome to our family. View all posts.